Hey guys, your mom called. She said you want to hear this song, and I said absolutely. I'll pop it on. How's your day going? We had a nice conversation about her friend Judy, who she's pretty mad at right now because they joined the book club and Judy hasn't read the book one single time. She just shows up and pretends like she knows what everyone's talking about, and it's fine when she's quiet. But then she tries to actually add things that don't apply in any way, shape, or form. And Judy's only just recently admitted that she isn't reading the books, and we've all known this whole time. So it was almost more frustrating that she thought she was convincing us that she was reading the book. It would have been better if she admitted the whole time, because now we just feels like she thinks we're stupid. And but otherwise, your mom says she's doing well, she loves you, and she's making meatloaf for dinner.
1, 2, 3, 4, hit it!
Well, hey there, hi there, ho there, folks. It's the Cryptidiots back at you for another fun-filled episode. Welcome to Cryptidiots, the show where two big dumb idiots talk about the mysterious and the unknown. I forgot it already. You know what I did is I Googled. I didn't want to admit this.
Yeah.
But I Googled Gen Z slang for gossip. And they got tea, but there was another one that I can't remember right now. Yapping.
Okay.
I'm yapping at you, Dan.
Okay.
No, I'm Dan, and I'm here to spill the tea.
Okay. Very good. Very good. And I am John, and I know what you're thinking.
Ooh, you definitely don't ever. I always feel like a psychic, someone with clairvoyance.
Clairvoyant, yeah.
Clairvoyant people would tune into my radio station and be like, "Turn it off, turn it off." No.
Have you ever been hypnotized?
No, I haven't. But my buddy Trev was hypnotized at our high school, like a high school lock-in.
Yeah.
And still to this day, he's like abstract about it. Like we talked about it several times, and he won't sort of nail down an answer.
Who is he trying to protect?
I don't know.
No, my friends did the same thing. I think they were hypnotized.
Huh.
And if they don't, then they're lying about it. And
right.
Why?
At this point, why?
Quid pro quo.
Go on.
Wait, no.
What are you trading?
Qui bono.
What is that?
It's the lead singer of U2.
Hello, I'm Queen Bono.
I think it means who benefits.
There you go. Okay. Really cool stuff. Thanks for bringing in your Latin.
Yep.
I read a book about a couple in the 50s or 60s that had seen a UFO.
Uh-huh.
And it had a full-on alien encounter. Like it landed and they saw it and they were too afraid to talk about it. And this guy hypnotized them. To get information, and there's tapes and stuff. This is a real story.
Whoa!
It's actually a really cool book, and the sort of skeptics' belief is that at the very least he got through their trauma by putting them in a very relaxed state.
Sure.
That allowed them to actually talk about it. EMDR basically.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was a really good book.
What's it called?
Yeah. I want to say it's called An Unexpected Journey, but I think that's
Lord of the Rings.
The Interrupted Journey.
Okay.
I wasn't far off.
Yeah.
Barney and Betty Hill.
Interesting.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be a crypt tidbit someday, but
yeah,
not today.
I'd like to explore that further. Not today, though.
Yeah.
Did you encounter anything mysterious and unknown this week?
A lot, but nothing worth speaking about.
Yeah.
How about you?
I did, and it's part of an ongoing journey that I think I'll be taking.
An unexpected journey?
It was unexpected.
Interrupted journey?
I'm going to become a mentalist.
Great. Great.
/ magician. I haven't decided if I'm going to go full magician.
Sure. Yeah, I love this journey for you. You are currently embarking on the precipice of a career change.
Yeah.
Right now. So I like that you're adding on another one for yourself.
So I came across some information about a well-known mentalist that I'll get to.
Okay.
But it intrigued me so much that I wanted to teach myself some of his techniques.
Okay.
And I'd like to try a couple on you.
Wait, is this your crypt tidbit?
No, I have a separate crypt tidbit.
Okay.
So this will be brief.
Okay, I'm excited. Yeah. I will say, I went to the Magic Castle. I've been in the Magic Castle twice.
Mm-hmm.
The first time, the magic was so bad.
Yep.
Except for the mentalist guy. That was the one where I was like, that was pretty fucking wild.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What was his bit?
He was able to like find people's social security number, their birthdays.
Okay.
Like really, really crazy personal information.
Interesting.
And someone we were with was the person that went up. I didn't know her, so she could have been a really deeply rooted plant.
Yeah.
But she was the one, and she was like, what the fuck is happening right
Interesting.
now? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for folks at home who probably don't know what a mentalist is because you're not nerds.
Chris Angel, he's not a mentalist.
That the difference between a mentalist and a magician is a mentalist will say like, oh, I'm not doing magic, but I'm just really great at like reading body language and like your eye movement and like reading people.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
I think some like say they're reading your minds,
Right.
but some of the more popular ones that I'll talk
Or
about.
just admitting it.
They're saying like, no, I'm just like great at figuring people out.
Okay.
And it's like mind reading.
I think this is really good to pair with your complete inability to read people in your normal life. So this would be a good pairing. Nice yin and yang.
So I'm going to do a little mentalist
Okay.
exercise on you. I'm not
let's
going to
go.
call it a trick because I really am. I've been practicing and I
Okay.
think I can figure out what's going on
I'm
up
trying
there.
to decide what will be funnier. No, I already know what will be funnier. Playing along or actively trying to fuck you up. Playing along for sure because I think you'll naturally fuck up. I think you're going to take care of that yourself.
Okay, so what we have here
The Necronomicon.
is the Necronomicon.
Yeah.
Very, this is a thick boy.
Yeah.
I have not read it.
I started it. It was really fun, but then I was like, do I really want to spend several hours reading about these like really evil things in a sort of somewhat gothic text?
Yeah, that's not really your thing.
I might as well read the Bible.
So I'm going to flip through this.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you to stop on a random page
Okay.
and memorize the first word on the top of the page.
Okay.
And then based on your cues that you don't even know that you're giving,
Okay.
I'm going to read your mind and
Okay.
figure out what that word is. Ready?
Great. I thought you were going to say, I'm just going to quickly give this, I'm going to flip through this. I'm going to give this a quick read while you sit there. Great.
I point out that it's thick and I haven't read it because, like, you know, the folks at home, when they see how amazing this is, they might
Right.
think John memorized the entire thing
Sure.
and knows, you know, all the words. But
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
not the case.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
All right, I'm putting down my microphone so I can better execute the
All right. Well, speak loudly.
task. I am now also subscribe to our YouTube page and watch the video feed
Yeah,
of this.
exactly.
So I'm now flipping through. Tell me when to stop. I cannot
Stop.
see. So now I am going to read.
Now I'm going to read
read
it.
your,
Now I'm going to read it. Quit looking at it. You just looked at it. I just saw you look at it. I watched you glance over
okay.
at what the word was.
I don't know. I can't read your mind. I will
What?
now explain what I was trying to do.
You were trying to distract me so you could read the first word?
And this is where I made the mistake, is that I did the whole bit about it being a thick book that like I haven't memorized before. I'm supposed to do that while I'm sneaking a glance
Yeah.
to like distract you. And now I just realized that I wasted that whole bit and now I'm
Okay. I'm going to pretend. I didn't hear any of that. I'm a tourist on Venice Boulevard. You're a weird white dude with dreadlocks.
okay. It does take some sleight of hand that I haven't mastered. So
Okay. But no, let's try it again.
okay.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's see. What do you got? What do you got here? You said your name is Bodie?
Tell me when to stop.
Stop. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to do that one. Yep.
Okay, great.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'm not looking at this.
Right.
I have not seen
You looked at the wrong one.
I've not seen, anything about this book. I don't even know.
The degree to which you looked over at it, it wasn't even a glance. It was like you were staring into a telescope trying to find a errant asteroid.
Where it was. You just need to think of the word and
Okay.
think about it very hard.
Okay.
And,
You were looking at the page number. Got it. Okay. Your eyes looked over at the book like a painting, a Renaissance painting with the eyes cut out, following someone in a haunted house. That was the degree to which you looked over at the page. Okay, go ahead. What was
So
the
it's
word?
a very thick book, and I haven't memorized
Yeah.
what is in here, but
Yeah.
from years of experience,
Sure.
I can pick up on subtle cues that you don't even know
Uh-huh.
you're giving me. And I would say, okay, so then a mentalist does like all this justification for how they know it.
Okay, you're breaking the fourth
So
wall.
just
I like it.
Reading you
Yeah.
and your body language, I'm seeing a beard. I know. I'm seeing a beard. I feel like you're you probably have some hobbies, some outdoorsy hobbies.
Yeah.
Am I on the right track?
Yes.
And the word is hunting.
Oh my God! What I don't understand is so you so you peeked over at the page like an Awooga Looney Tunes.
Yes.
I watched your eyes bulge out of your head like looking at it like a snail. And then in the trick, imagining I hadn't seen that,
Yeah.
you're supposed to then open the book again.
Yes.
That's part of the trick. Is like.
In the YouTube video, I found they did it way more subtly. You can hold it in a way that doesn't look like you're glancing, but you can like see the page number.
Yeah. I think it's called peripheral vision.
Yeah.
Really well done. Really good work. I'm really proud of you.
So Oz the Mentalist has been exposed as not being psychic. He is
Sure.
right now probably the
In
most
jail.
popular mentalist.
They put him in jail. They put him in jail for pretending to be a witch.
He has been on many popular podcasts that I'm not going to plug.
Okay.
As well as like the Today Show and that sort of thing, doing things like guessing the host's PIN numbers, doing this bit where they scroll through the phone and he is like, oh, I know like who you're thinking of. The
Right.
contact that you landed on is Chris.
Okay.
And there's a 5-hour video that I came across exposing all his like disingenuous
Please
ways
tell
of
me
doing
you did
this.
not watch the full video.
No, but I
Okay,
did
thank
watch
God.
a 45-minute recap of the 5-hour
Okay.
video. And so basically the way that mentalists like read your mind is by just doing things like looking at the thing that they said they're
clearly.
not going to look at.
Clearly.
That's the biggest one. And I just thought that was so amazing. And I was like, I might be able to get into this.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just straight up lying.
Yeah, and you got to be way better at it, though.
Yeah. He has you enter a Google search in a fake app that sends him the results of a Google search. So he's like, I'm going to guess what NBA player you're thinking of. Do me a favor and like look up how many rebounds this player had. Like something
Yeah.
random for the storytelling of it.
Yeah.
And then his app sends him what they searched for.
Cool.
So he just knows the answer.
I hate that.
It's awful.
You know, I hate that.
Yeah.
Between last week's Crypt Tidbit and this week's Crypt Tidbit, I think we need to change the slogan of this show to like a skeptic's guide to making fun of the unknown.
Yeah,
You know?
right.
Like, that sucks.
It's really entertaining though to see if you Google like mentalist fails. That's
would
fun
be fun
too when like
But
their
with
bit like kind of gets exploded the way that mine
like
did.
we
Yeah.
can now add, once this is uploaded, we can now add you to the pantheon of
Mentalist fails,
mentalist
yeah.
fails.
Yep.
All right.
So that's what I came across.
Great.
Yeah.
Loved it. Thank you. You were so good at that.
Yeah.
You were so good at
I
that.
knew I would be.
Are you go ahead.
I'm curious
Are
what you
excited
brought
to-
for a
Are
cryptid.
you excited to go to Italy?
I am.
As am I. We're going to Italy in 2 weeks.
Yes.
For our very dear friends getting married.
Mhm.
For their nuptials. Are you planning on going on any hikes?
While in Italy?
Yeah.
No.
No? Oh, wow.
Are you?
Shame on you, yeah. I'm thinking about the forests of Valcamonica.
Okay.
Yeah, you ever heard of it?
No, I haven't.
Okay. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Oh.
Just, acres and acres of woods. It's got it's home to a glacier.
Oh.
Over 40,000 prehistoric cave paintings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's like all pasta and meatballs.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, and red wine and little plumbers with blue overalls and red shirts. There's deer, marmots, fox.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything mysterious or unknown?
There is a worm goat. I'm sorry. You may have heard warm goat, like it's a hot goat.
Yeah.
No, it's a worm goat.
And this is the greatest of all time worm?
No, just a goat. Yeah, it's a worm goat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is this a goat made out of worms or a worm made out of goats?
You would know by if you're heading into the forest, if you look to your left or your right, and there's a creature sort of staring out from the edge of the forests, intently listening,
Uh-huh.
and it's got the face of a goat and the body of a worm. You might have come across the Badalisc.
The Badalisc.
Yeah, not to be confused with the Basilisk. Though they may be connected. The Badalisc.
The Badalisc.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
Yep.
I'm excited to learn
We're going to
about
talk about
this.
an Italian. I wanted to do an explicitly Italian cryptid.
Great.
It's limited. It is limited, but boy, did I find the best one. Tell you what.
Wow.
And it's less about the cryptid being the best one, although it is good,
Uh-huh.
and more about how the humans handle the cryptid.
Okay.
We're really pumped.
Wow. I'm excited for that.
Yep.
Does it, well, I have questions, but
'Kay.
we'll get into it later.
Okay. Yeah. So what's your cryptid bit?
Something in the news, more in the mysterious and unknown category, but also I think related to like Bigfoot sightings, where sometimes it, like what recently was exposed, that the most famous Bigfoot video is just a guy in a Bigfoot costume.
I can never remember the fucking name of it. Don't tell me. Pearson Gimli.
You're very close.
Pearson.
You basically got it. It's Patterson Gimlin.
Patterson Gimlin. Pearson Gimli. I'm his brother. Okay, go on.
So yeah, like in the Patterson Gimli footage, it's just a guy dressed in a Bigfoot costume.
I don't think it's Patterson Gimli. The real one is Patterson
Gimlin.
Gimlin. Okay.
3 men from Glendale, California have been sentenced for insurance fraud because they collected $140,000
I'm gonna say we have bigger fish to fry for $140
worth of claims when they said that a bear entered their Rolls Royce and other luxury cars and scratched up the inside.
Yeah.
They collected $140,000 of damages from their insurance company. And then the insurance company reviewed the security camera footage that the men submitted as part of their claim. And they brought in a wildlife expert because they're like, something's off about this bear.
There was the bear weirdly brought a fuck ton of cocaine and Cavassier and Dom Perignon. I don't know.
And so biologists at the California Department of Fish and Wildlife reviewed the footage and determined that is a man in a bear suit.
Wait, so the Patterson Gimlin is based on that lawsuit?
No. What?
What is it? How is that related?
Because this just happened. These 3 guys are going to jail for 180 days.
Yeah.
Because they dressed up as a bear and got into their Rolls Royce and like scratched it up. but filmed it from like their home security camera.
Okay.
And submitted that footage to insurance.
I would love to see that footage.
I got it right here
for you. That sounds so good. Okay, but how is this related to the Patterson Gimlin?
Because in both cases, it's just someone dressed up in a costume.
Oh, you were just making a narrative connection.
Yeah, that's the thing I do where it's like I do an unnecessary metaphor to explain.
I thought you were saying going to say this wildlife expert came in and was like, that video's fake. And by the way, while I'm here, while I have you, the Patterson Gimlin shit is fake too.
No, unrelated other than my connection of it.
And what was their rationale for this? They just wanted, they thought they'd get more money than the damages cost?
I guess so. That's what I don't really understand is that, don't you still have to fix the scratches that you made in your car?
Right. I mean, they're probably not going to cost $140,000.
But I love, thinking about when they came up with this scheme.
Yeah.
They're just hanging around, man, really could use a few extra bucks.
Yeah.
Anyone got a nice bear suit liner? Where does it? Where does it start? Do they start because one of them has the bear suit?
Oh, interesting. It's the inciting incident of horrible bosses. They're all getting drunk, venting.
Yeah.
I hate that fucking car. I wish I could just get rid of it, but I'm underwater on it.
Yeah.
Should just pretend a bear scratched it up, and then they're and then the next morning they're like, guys, I was serious.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this, and I think we can make some money.
I think we can do this.
Wild.
People are so dumb.
So dumb. But I love it.
Wow.
So good luck to them.
Nice.
They'll be in jail for the next several months, but
Just a little vacation in jail. Just a little quick trip.
Honestly, I don't think they deserve jail time for this. Like, I think
the nationwide embarrassment is enough.
Yeah, but truly, like, what is jail going to teach these gentlemen? They're only going to learn like more sophisticated ways to commit fraud when they get out.
Yeah.
And I think like we should be rewarding the creativity.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I think it's more like a cautionary tale for other people who are thinking about committing
fair.
insurance fraud.
Yeah. Well,
oh man,
I don't know.
I encourage our listeners to go watch that video. It is bad.
Yeah.
It is way less convincing than the Patterson Gimlin.
I think they could have gotten away with it if they had just like done another take.
Yeah, you know what? That was good. Let's get less of the clear costume.
Yeah.
Like your cell phone's still in your pocket.
Also, I would say like don't have your skinniest friend dress up in the bear suit so it looks like it's hanging off him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just find a bigger bear-like guy.
Find a big guy. Go to a bar sometime.
Yeah, cut him in.
Hey, we'll give you $200 to come wear this, and just tell them it's a sex thing. Like we're not gonna touch you, but it's a sex thing. Just my wife and I are up as there, just going to town on each other.
I think I would be more likely to agree if they were like, "We're committing insurance fraud."
No, I would. I'd be like, no, that's illegal, man. I'm not in. I don't want to get caught. But if it's a sex thing, all right, I'm not gonna yuck your yum. Make a couple bucks. Yeah. Learn about a new kink. Great, win-win. I usually do that for free.
Well, should we do this? Commit fraud? Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the podcast in general. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm down.
All right. I'd love to hear more about the worm goat.
You ready to talk about the worm goat?
Yeah.
All right.
Si, prego.
Si, prego. So the Badalisc of Italy.
Do they call it the worm goat colloquially, or is that how you're describing
that's just
it?
what I made it up.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
So it has a snake-like body. That's how they describe it.
Okay.
A goat head with 2 small horns.
Okay.
A comically large mouth. It's often described as like the mouth of a puppet.
Oh. That's creepy.
Yeah. Yep. Glowing red eyes.
But I like that it's so big. It's not frightening. It's so big that it's funny.
It's just funny. It's just like I would be afraid of that, but I feel like if I fell in, I would just sort of Alice in Wonderland into a portal into another universe. Like I wouldn't be digested. That's too funny looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd come out a clown. And it is the size of a very large man. So
okay.
I'm gonna say shack sized.
Okay.
Give or take a shack size.
Yep.
A shack sized snake with legs. I don't know that it has legs. That's TBD.
Yeah.
And then a goat's head.
Okay.
The pictures are real light on goat. It's real low goat property.
Yeah, they focus more on the snake aspect
body
of it.
and the horns, kind of.
I feel like snake body usually implies no legs.
Yeah, but I think I'll look it up again. But I'm pretty sure most pictures I saw had legs.
So it's kind of like a dragon.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. This would be the world's shittiest dragon. So the Badalisc lives in these woods, and its whole vibe, at least according to it, is like I don't want to bother anyone. I just want to live my life.
Okay, good philosophy.
Don't bother me. I'm not going to bother you.
Right.
That's its vibe. That's what it says.
Okay.
It's been around as far back as we can remember, or as far back as we know, because it's actually depicted in all these cave paintings that I referenced before, all over the place. Yeah, it and the basilisk are referenced in cave paintings.
Wow.
Yeah. It said it initially, well, no. It says it doesn't want to bother anything. It just wants to live its life.
Who's it saying this to?
Society.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the day, in more modern ancient times.
Okay.
Is that an oxymoron? Probably.
I get what you mean.
Yeah. It was known to subsist on livestock.
Sure.
And to like torment the farmers.
That's claptid.
Not really.
Claptid cryptid.
That's what cryptid.
Classic cryptid.
Classic cryptid behavior.
Yeah.
I do love that all these people are like it can't be a wolf.
Yeah.
Can't be a wolf or a coyote or mountain lion. Gotta be something else.
Honestly, this is probably like the original form of insurance fraud. Is
probably, yeah. It was damn worm goat.
I guess we got to pay you out.
Yep. But more recently, in the last several hundred years, maybe more, It subsists on something different.
Human souls.
Sort of. Gossip.
What?
It's literally America runs on Duncan. Badalisc runs on gossip. That's
not what I was expecting at all.
Primary source of subsistence is gossip.
How does that work?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Because the outcome of it is way more important than the mechanism for how it works.
Okay.
So he runs. There's only one. It's not a species.
Okay.
He runs around the forests and sits on the edge of towns, and he listens in real well. He's got supernatural hearing, and supernatural surveillance is actually what was said.
Oh, wow.
So it could be something else,
Yeah.
And he listens in on all the drama in the town. Who's banging who stole from who made fun of someone else, called their cow ugly, whatever.
Yeah, it sounds a little like Jeff the Mongoose.
Exactly. He's our second gossiper.
Wow.
But he has a very different purpose for his gossip.
Okay.
It's so pervasive, his gossip in Italy, possibly anywhere, but primarily in the space where this is, which is like northeastern Italy-ish.
Okay.
You might hear someone say, "Attento, il Badalisc sentira," which means be careful, the Badalisc will hear.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's
okay.
like a little cautionary, like that.
Yeah.
Don't say anything.
Good phrase for us to familiarize ourselves with ahead of Italy.
Attento, il Badalisc sentire. The waiter at the restaurant's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you guys saying?"
I think he's going to be like, "Oh, you must be from Italy. What part of
You know the Badalisc.
the country are you from?"
I guarantee no one in the parts of Italy we're going to be at or have any clue what the Badalisc is.
Okay, so that is basically saying like, don't talk shit because this thing can hear everything, and
Yeah.
he's like very likely to then
spread
does he
it.
spread the gossip?
You just wait your pretty little head.
Okay.
You wait your pretty little head for what he does with the gossip. So it also takes place on Epiphany, which is some holiday around Christmas time.
Yep.
So he's kind of become like an elf on the shelf sort of thing well before that, right? Like be good because Epiphany's coming up.
Right. Okay.
Which is a celebration.
Yep.
All right, you ready for this?
Yes, I think.
On January 5th, since as far as we can know, in the town of Andrista,
Okay.
which is the main place where like the Badalisc has been hanging out and spreading. There's a couple of towns, but that's the main one.
Okay.
They gather on January 5th to go on a hunt for the Badalisc
Okay.
in the forest. And so what they do is it is required that it's only men, no women allowed.
Okay.
Apparently in modern times that's loosened up,
Sure.
thankfully.
So very progressive.
But
yeah.
for the longest time, it is men who go out on this hunt. One of them dressed as the little girl, la signorina, dresses as a little girl, and is used as bait for the Badalisc.
Oh my God.
No connection to the lore of the like it doesn't eat little girls. But oh well.
God, I know I would be the one in the village. They'd be like,
You're gonna be the girl.
"You're obviously the little girl.
Look at your tiny hands.
You're the most girly
The
among
girl
us."
hands. You do the darning of the socks with the girls. So then they bring him out. They lure him out.
Mm-hmm.
They capture him, and they bring him into town.
Oh, I was not expecting them to actually catch one.
Yep. There's only one.
Yeah.
It's the same one.
Okay, yeah, right.
Ancient deity, maybe.
Yep.
They bring him into town where a crowd has already gathered.
Mm-hmm.
Put him on a pulpit where he gives a speech known as the airing of grievances.
What kind of...
where all the gossip he's collected throughout the year, he lets it rip on all the townspeople who are in. Just lets it rip.
Why do they bring him in for this?
Yeah. Well, here's why. It's hold on. I do want to say that.
Cui bono?
Qui bono? What to what end or whatever the fuck?
benefits?
Who benefits? Actually, a lot more on that later. A little more on that later. It's comedic in nature.
Oh, so it's like a roast.
It's a roast. It's like the most ancient roast.
Wow.
Not only that, it rhymes. So it's sort of like a diss track, like a rap diss track.
Wow. Oh my God.
But there's more. Good questions?
No, this is incredible. It's like they have Don Rickles meets Nas like in the woods.
Sure. Yeah.
And then every year they get treated to this. This is amazing.
Let her
Sounds
rip.
like an amazing performance.
They capture him, bring him to the town where he says, "All right, folks, here's everything I don't like about you all throughout the last year.
Can someone drop a beat?
Susan, you're a bitch. Gerald, you had crotch itch." The only kicker is the Badalisc either most likely, I want to be clear, speaks in a tongue that is not Italian. It's of an ancient variety.
Sure.
Or, according to Wikipedia, is dumb.
Okay.
So can't speak itself. So he speaks through a translator who is known as il nonno or il vecchio, il vecchiero.
Okay.
Which is the grandpa or the old man.
All right.
Who actually pulls out the speech. It used to be improvised. More oftentimes it's written.
Yeah.
And is the one that delivers the Badalisc's grievances.
Okay.
With the Badalisc sitting right there. Pompous as all get out. Like,
just
yep.
nodding. Yeah.
Not really knowing what's being said.
Right.
But
all right. That makes me a little suspicious that we're not just hearing the grandpa's grievances.
I think maybe there was a grandpa in 300 BC.
Yeah.
Who had little criticisms for everyone.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Stop. No one likes you." And he was like, "All right, well, I got a plan. I'm going to invent the Badalisc. And this is now I will have a mechanism through which I can yell at all these people."
Right.
Yeah.
I also wonder, is the Badalisc like thinking that every year he's coming in and bestowing advice and like mystic wisdom to
Absolutely
these people?
Not. Oh, does the Badalisc think that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they love what I'm saying.
And then this grandpa is just like talking shit the entire time, and
Yeah.
nobody actually knows what's being communicated.
Yeah, I like that version as well. It's like, that's not, if he ever actually heard what was being said, he'd be like, "That is not what I said."
This is what you guys have been doing every year. I gave you so much good advice.
I've explained how the pyramids were made. I've explained Stonehenge. I was there. And you were complaining about the wart that someone picked off and threw in your soup.
Repulsive.
But it doesn't end there.
Okay.
It doesn't get much funnier because, I mean, how could it?
Yeah, fair.
A giant worm goat coming to town, being forced to town, put on a pulpit to tell you everything he doesn't like about you throughout the year.
That's great. I wish we had that here.
So much, so good. But then after the speech, Il Golbo shows up, the hunchback, and is so mad at the Badalisc that they fight.
What?
And the Badalisc inevitably wins. I should have clarified. I realize I haven't painted the picture properly. This festival happens every single year to this day, and people dress up as these characters and perform all of these activities.
Wow.
Including dressing up as the Badalisc. So then after the airing of grievances and the fight with the hunchback, they throw a big party with bonfires and special food, and the Badalisc is the guest of honor.
This sounds like a great time.
It takes place on January 5th every year. It's explicitly said open to the public. We got to make it happen.
I would love to go.
Yeah. So to answer your question about il che bono,
Yeah.
Who benefits?
Yeah.
I guess it's not a benefit, but the idea of it is that like it's a fresh start to the year.
Okay.
Get all your air all your dirty laundry,
And we can put that
get
aside.
it out, and then let's get start fresh.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough airing of grievances.
Yeah.
As like a practice.
Right. Sometimes the truth hurts, but
Yeah.
it sets you free.
Yeah.
Which leads me to my another thing about the Badalisc. The head animator for Frozen is currently working on a movie called The Badalisc.
Oh.
He is of Italian
Descent.
descent. Thank you. He's of Italian descent, and he's making a full on like Disney level. It's not through Disney, but like
Yeah.
released in theaters. animated film about the Badalisc, entirely about
Wow.
the Badalisc. And in the story I read, the article I read, the whole premise of the story is like the truth is hard to hear sometimes, but ultimately you need to hear it because it allows you to move on with your life.
Okay.
So that's the whole premise.
I like
of
that.
The Badalisc.
Yeah, that's a good concept. It's going to take a lot of exposition, I think,
Will
to
it?
explain why this worm goat comes in and
Yells
talks
at
shit.
everyone.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be so funny. There's so many ways to play it, and I hope they go like Shrek type,
Yeah.
where there's like a lot of adult humor in the airing of grievances.
Yeah. Like what works about Shrek is that like we all understand like what an ogre is,
Yeah.
sort of, and like it plays on all these tropes of fairy tales that we're familiar with.
Right.
This is very new
Very
territory.
different.
They're
Yeah.
really starting from scratch.
Although, like, I feel like one character talks about it in like the beginning of the movie, like I'm going to tell you about the Badalisc.
Yeah.
Explains it for 5 minutes, then we move on.
Okay. Yeah, I
who
like
knows?
that. Yep.
The next day after the festival, they release the Badalisc back into the woods and go about their day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're never trying to kill the Badalisc. These
Never.
actually seems really important for the functioning of their like
Yeah.
social fabric.
They hunt him so that he. It's sort of a weird. This K Bono is really the theme of this episode because like I don't know who's benefiting. He wants to air his grievances.
Right.
They want to catch him.
It's symbiotic.
Yeah, but why wouldn't he just walk into town? Like, all right, here you go. Here's everything I don't like about you fuckers.
Right.
Here's how you suck. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Is like he wants to give them a little something, make them feel good about
Yeah.
having caught him.
Right. And he
Yeah.
doesn't want them to think that like he's just going to come in and like every week and do this.
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
There has to be a very special time.
Yeah.
So it's a. I love the story as I was reading it. It's a perfect combination of like complete absurdity,
Utter absurdity.
but that's grounded in actual reality. Like this creature was
How so?
the cave paintings.
Oh, right. Yeah.
This creature was depicted in the cave paintings.
Yeah.
So it's not outrageous that they were like, back in the day saw those cave paintings and started some form of this festival. Or
Yeah.
maybe that the Badalisc exists.
Could be.
Could be.
Can I say something about cave paintings that's not maybe going to be a popular opinion?
Sure. They're pretty bad.
They suck.
Yeah, they're like elementary school art. You
When
don't
did we
wanna
learn
hang
how
on
to
the-
draw? And everyone's like, "Oh, this is so impressive."
Yeah.
And it's like that's like they are drawing things that don't exist.
Yeah.
Come on, we got to have some standards.
I think the pre-Dilbert era, people didn't. It was really once Dilbert hit that we we learned how to draw as a species. It was really the Dilbert effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am actually completely kidding. I think cave paintings are the most like incredible things that
It's
we
wild.
have in
Yeah, it's
our
wild.
world. I would love to go to like France, I think is where they have the oldest ones,
Oh.
and see those because it's just like so crazy that like we have those same like cavemen wanted to be able to podcast
Yeah.
and make art and stuff like
the
that.
original
And that's
podcast.
like where it all started.
Yeah, it all
cool.
started from the cave paintings. I also think this is less interesting of a point, but it's something I always think about. I think because Europe has been inhabited in a sort of modern context
Uh-huh.
for so long, it's like the extent of which my brain can fathom.
Mm-hmm.
So that when someone talks about like ancient times in Europe, I'm like, nah. That didn't happen. I think it's because like I'm just like no like this they had the 1500s and the 1600s.
Too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
They didn't also have old ones.
Right.
Could only be the new ones.
Right.
Yeah. You get it?
Sort of.
That was the case where I had a point and it kind of eluded me. Like a cat and a laser pointer. I saw it, but I just couldn't quite catch it.
I mean, you committed to it at least.
All right.
I love the Badalisc.
Yeah,
I want to
pretty
go to the
great.
Badalisc Festival. I want
Yeah.
to start our own Badalisc Festival.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And if we have to do it exactly to a T what they do, because that's how we'll know we've got the right freaks. Because if we try to modernize
Yeah.
it or adapt it, we're gonna get weird influencers showing up.
Yeah.
I want the freaks.
For an eventual live episode, like in front of an audience, maybe we could bring out the Badalisc.
Do an airing
to
of grievances.
air grievances,
All
yeah.
the things. We have a plant. We have a series of plants as the audience is coming in.
Yeah.
Writing down annoying things that people had done. Like this one guy stopped in the middle of the hallway while a crowded hallway, started tying his shoe. Come on.
Right.
Like, just little, yeah. Okay.
And then I will translate it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's just going to be grievances about you.
Of course it will. Yes, of course it will. All right, interview me, Daddy.
This was a great one.
Yeah.
Okay. What is a Badalisc's fright level or gruesomeness?
Okay, so like, you don't want any single entity to know everything about you, to hear everything.
This is a good point. Yeah.
However, I thought that looking at my Alexa playing music for me as I was writing this up.
Right.
So like, how terrifying is it? Because
Yeah.
that's literally proven what Alexa is doing
True.
to track your shopping desires.
Yeah.
So it started scary, and then like his speech is ultimately funny because I think there is some fear about there's some fright level about like, oh God, what did I do? What's the thing he's gonna point out?
Yeah.
But then he makes a joke about it, which I think, humor is the best medicine.
Right. Yeah.
Laughter is the best medicine. So that, kind of shifts it a little bit for
Sure.
me. But it looks insane.
Yep.
And it's related to the Badalisc, which we will cover at some point, which is
Yep.
perhaps one of the most terrifying
Yeah.
cryptids out there.
Yep.
You look at it and you die.
Not great.
So I put it at a 3 out of 10. As I
Yeah.
think that the things I started with kept it at a solid 0 out of 10.
Yep.
But then the last piece, I'm like, okay.
Sure,
It
it
looks
is a little
creepy
freaky, yeah.
and it's related to his brother's an asshole.
Yeah. Okay. 3.
Yeah.
What's its power?
So supernatural surveillance
It's pretty good.
ain't nothing.
Yeah.
And then the ability to communicate that
Yeah.
in a sort of emotionally devastating way.
And rhyming.
And rhyming, so like physical impact, like I think too often I at least think about power from a physical standpoint.
Yeah.
Not much physical prowess,
Yep.
but from an emotional standpoint,
Could really wreak havoc.
He's going to pick the worst thing you did that year. And I think all of us don't want to hear that again.
No. Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I think that's higher than I would have gone with,
get
but I
it.
accept your justification.
Yeah.
I think it's good rationale.
I don't like to learn things about myself.
Yeah. Well, okay. So related, I guess. What's its chaos level?
2-part answer.
Okay.
So from mid-January to early December, high chaos.
Right.
I'm always worried. Oh God, is he listening? Is he
Yeah.
watching? I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. But so like 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
But for the briefest of moments from January 5th and then maybe like a week
Uh-huh.
before you've done anything bad
Yeah.
or that you regret, pretty
like-
Good. Like
Yeah.
the antithesis of chaos
Right.
is freedom. I've
Yeah.
So I just put it right at a 5.
Okay. That seems fair.
Yeah.
If you spoke the same language, which maybe nobody does besides Il
Right.
Nono.
Right. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Why does Il Nono understand him? Because he's old.
I guess. Would you get a beer with this cryptid?
Yes.
Yeah.
100% yes.
Totally.
He's hilarious. He's
Yeah.
absolutely hilarious. I'm going to hear things I don't want to hear, but they're not going to be mean-spirited per se. They're not
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
be,
right.
He's telling me things that I need to hear.
I mean, honestly, I also love gossip.
There you go.
And
I'm not
who
a
better?
I'm not a gossip lover, but
Yeah.
maybe I am. Yeah, maybe I am.
Who doesn't love gossip?
Yeah, a little juicy bite.
You might feel bad, like for
Yeah.
talking shit behind someone's back, but
Right.
I mean, but it's fun.
Yeah. You're right.
I love when other people talk shit about someone, like, and I just get to listen to
I
it.
especially like it when I don't know the third party at all.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I'm flying the wall here. I'm
Yeah.
not doing anything wrong. I've never even met this person, but man, you hate that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would definitely get a beer with the cryptid.
Yeah.
With this cryptid.
Yeah.
Great. What do you think of its name?
It would be wine though, by the way.
Oh, fair.
Because
Yeah.
it's Italy.
Yeah.
A nice
fair.
Barolo.
Perfect. What do you rank its name?
Weakest feature.
Yeah.
Honestly, weakest feature. We're not sitting here judging the Badalisc name.
Yep.
But regardless of how we feel about it, they kind of just took that and changed like 2 letters.
It really makes it confusing.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a more popular cryptid if it was differentiated.
If
a
it
little
had
bit
a
more.
different
Yeah.
name and maybe something more interesting, so like a 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Just because I feel bad giving it a 0.
Honestly, I would prefer if it was called the Worm Goat.
I would prefer to. Let's see. Hold on, Hurricane Sandy. Would you translate worm goat into Italian for me?
I don't want this job anymore, guys. Capra verminosa. The capra verminosa.
That's good.
That's really good.
Okay. Who would play it in a movie?
All right, this is a nuanced one.
Yeah.
There is a movie coming out. I
Right.
did look it up on IMDb Pro, which I am a member of.
Congratulations.
It is not cast.
Hey, okay.
Thank you. I spend a lot of money on it.
You
So I'm
maybe submit a tape.
I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting. I want to play the Badalisc. Capra
Perfect.
Verminosa.
Yeah.
At least, or if I can't be that, because I feel like it does have like a hulking voice.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I've always felt.
So, see, that was perfect. You can do it.
Yeah. At least I want to play the Hunchback. If I can't get that.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good compromise.
Yeah.
That's a good role too.
How dare you make fun of us? And then we fight the battle. Yeah.
But and then you lose though. That's too
That's
bad.
fine. I don't care. I'm okay with that.
You don't have
I'm
like
just going to be a part of the art.
a provision in your contract like how
Always
The
has
Rock
to.
does
Yeah,
where he
always
can't be seen losing a fight on screen.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh my God. The other thing I thought of, and I kind of gave this away already, is as I was reading about this guy and picturing him, I kept thinking about Muzzy from those French translation
Oh,
tapes.
yeah.
in the Je suis le gentil.
Yes.
So I looked up the actor for that. And it's a guy by the name of Jack May, but he's dead. So R.I.P. Jack May, you would have been perfect for this.
R.I.P. Muzzy.
But I said he's Shaq size, so I'm just gonna go Shaq.
Okay.
You know, he's got that deep resonant voice that only can exist by having huge man body, mountain
Yeah,
man body.
right.
So I think it could work.
And he's acted before.
Yeah.
And he's
Kazam.
He's got the is Kazam the one that's fake?
No. The one with Sinbad.
Shazam.
Shazam is fake with Sinbad.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, that's the Mandela effect one.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, I've seen that movie.
100. Oh, no question. I can see it in my head.
That's the craziest Mandela effect
Yeah.
one to me. Well, that and Berenstain Bears.
Oh, that one I'll buy.
Where it's just Bernstein Bears.
No, you have it in reverse. It is Berenstain Bears. Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's not Bernstein Bears. It's something else.
Hurricane Sandy.
Berenstain Bears. With an A at the end, despite many people remembering it as Bernstein Bears. B-R-E-N Stain Bears.
Berenstain Bears. So
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna cast Shaq if you don't get the offer.
Right.
Great. What's its hotness?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, smash.
Yeah.
I like a worm body, a lot to sort of wrangle.
Sure.
I'm a worm in this case. I am a worm.
I get it.
And I love a comedian.
Right.
Funny.
Yeah.
Got me every time.
That's great.
That's why I'll never be sexually attracted to you. So I'm giving it a 7 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
All right. So who would win in fight between the Badalisc and the Hodag?
This is a good battle because
It is.
they're both kind of just chunky, cute boys.
Yeah.
The Hodag doesn't have any powers. We just decided he's just hulking, as is the Badalisc.
Yeah.
I might suggest the power to diss is the differentiating factor.
So it's like they get in the Pokemon style Coliseum arena.
Right.
And then the Badalisc just like wears him down mentally and the Hodag quits
Just
because he's so ashamed.
Or just is so distracted. He's like, oh my God, that was so personal.
Yeah.
That was childhood trauma you just unpacked.
Right.
And then whoosh, slaps him.
And I mean the Badalisc he used to eat livestock, so
He
he's
ate
not
livestock,
like physically incapable of
Right. Yeah.
doing some damage.
I'm okay depending on how the next two go, keeping that as currently a tie, only because like the Hodag has big old claws and teeth.
Yeah.
So like I'm okay keeping it maybe a tie, but right now Edge is to me at the Badalisc from an emotional standpoint.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it might be a draw and we might have to revisit it. Okay, so
there is literally a Pokemon move called Insult or something like that. It's not called Insult, but like where they're so mean to the verbally mean to the other Pokemon that it like weakens them or confuses them.
Yeah, like how the people in Wisconsin were to the ox.
Yes, exactly. Wow. Wait, you just figured it out. The ox is already verbally abused.
It became the Hodag because of that.
So it clearly has a sensitivity to verbal abuse.
There you go.
So
yeah.
That's the ticket.
Wow.
Yeah.
A very interesting matchup.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so then higher ability, Hodag or Badalisc. I think this is easy.
Badalisc as your rap battle.
I think you want, no matter what job we have, we want someone who just knows stuff. Like,
oh, sure. Yeah, knows
has
everything.
insider information.
You're right. Yeah, lawyer. Or like, yeah.
It's just like truly an invaluable skill to
Right.
like be able to say like, oh, I was listening into this conversation, and you can probably tune.
Make him the new Jeff Bezos. He'll be the new CEO of Amazon.
Great.
I already know everything about everyone. Here's what you need.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not going to do it in a gross way. Here, I know you need this turtleneck.
Right.
Because your neck is fucked. It looks so gross. Nothing even wrong with it. It just looks disgusting. Here, you have multiple vaginas in your neck. Wear this turtleneck.
I like the idea of now anything I buy on Amazon will come with like an insult as well.
Yes, exactly. But a funny rhyming one that you need to hear.
I would take that service. I
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to me. I mean, the Hodag doesn't really offer that many skills to begin with. So
Yeah.
Then who would we prefer to have in our backyard?
To me, run away with Hodag. If I
Uh,
see the Badalisc, I know he's listening to me.
That's tough. Yeah.
He's also creepier looking. The Hodag is just fun to look at. I love the Hodag's
Yeah.
physical characteristics.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that, but now I think that is like undeniably the right answer.
Yeah. So I think slight edge to the Badalisc.
I think so.
Slight.
Slight. but
Very slight.
That was a really good matchup, but I do think the Badalisc comes out on top.
Yeah, I think just barely. And it only is because of the verbally abused ox.
Yeah.
If that wasn't a part of the lore, I think we would still be here litigating.
Yeah.
But the fact that is part of the lore and it is the main thing that the Badalisc does, like that.
It's undeniable.
That's an undeniable
Wow.
victory.
Yeah. Just incredible how the bracket shook out.
Yep. Yeah.
Great. I love the
It's nice to
Badalisc.
beat you too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
he's a good one, huh?
Yeah, he's great. I hope we see one in Italy.
I'm gonna go look for one.
Yeah.
Look for him. There's only one.
What if we? No, stupid.
No, go for it.
No, I was just gonna say like, what if we catch one and bring him to the wedding, and then
does a
it
roast
roasts
of
everyone.
the wedding.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
cool.
Or we'll just do it.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
And then all dressed as a hunchback and we fight.
No context. Dan was dressed up in the middle of our vows. Dan, which we didn't realize was Dan at the time, but we sort of figured, was in a giant worm costume with horns. And then he started shouting insults at everyone. And then suddenly John came out with a pillow under his shirt on his back and said, "Stop right there." And they had a full fight, like very physical.
And then ran off into the woods, and we haven't seen them since.
Still haven't seen them. And good thing I don't want to see them. They ruined my wedding.
But all the Italian people working at the like resort or whatever you're calling it, they're gonna love it.
They're gonna love it.
They're gonna really appreciate the nod to their culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, why don't you take us out on a little song?
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on, let me try and find something appropriate here.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, folks, like we've always said on the Cryptidiots, why are men great till they gotta be great? That's the first lyric of the song "Truth Hurts" by Lizzo. Thanks so much for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, share it.
Yes.
Love you.
Bye bye.
Keep your dreams to yourself.
Ciao.
Ciao, Bella.
1, 2,